They stuck him in the digital world.
And everyone who breaks into the digital...
But essentially, since there's Roxas data to establish Roxas's being in this world, we can bring him back with that.
Who said the Kingdom Hearts story made sense?
I don't
This
know.
guy.
Who said that the Kingdom Hearts story was good?
Hey man, this game's so okay.
So now for
I
the...
don't go with the whole digital thing. I don't make any sense.
So now...
Because as far as I'm concerned, this game stops at this game.
So now for the strangest
So you're
fucking
gonna buy three,
thing.
though, right?
I told you, I'm gonna buy 3. But when I buy 3, we are going to ignore the hell out of that story.
The cutscene comes up, skip.
Hey, I remember. No, he's probably gonna watch it just so he can watch the dumpster fire.
Yeah, just so I can watch the dumpster fire. Just so I can watch the train wreck of a story that game's gonna be.
And then it fixes all of it.
No.
Hey, I mean, if
It
Brian,
can't.
if Brian,
It cannot.
hey, if
Because
Brian,
like I told it's like I told Sean about the fact of time travel. He's like, as long as time travel doesn't come up, I'm fine. I'm like, it can't be that way.
So it
Because
was
we
a dog in a
already
trash bag.
have young Xehanort. Which
How
means
he-
either young Xehanort
Brian.
is a figment
Brian.
of our imagination,
Brian.
or he's actually a time traveler.
Brian, he's supposed to be young Xehanort. That's Terra's body.
How did a dog get into a trash bag?
I mean, if anything, old Xehanort's the conundrum.
Yes.
Where did his body come from? He should still be in Terra's body. Xemnas is a nobody of Terra's body. That's why he's all rippling, muscular man.
I'm talking about young Xehanort.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about 20-year-old Xehanort, not Xemnas.
What do you mean?
That last wonder was.
That's what I said.
Wait, are you trying to imply that young Xehanort and old Xehanort?
He took over Terra's body when Terra was already like Xemnas.
What do you mean?
Xemnas is about the same age, height, and look as Terra, right? Young Xehanort cannot be Xemnas.
Why not?
Because he's not.
Sure he can.
This is
What you're
great.
saying is that Xemnas de-aged.
Young Xehanort, when he was assistant to Ansem, looks like that.
He's shorter.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
You realize he was in Terra's body when he was Ansem's assistant, right?
Yes. And young Xehanort is shorter than that. And has less hair.
I need a comparison picture. Yeah, but he didn't have Xemnas hair either. He never had
This
Xemnas
is-
hair.
This is great. Oh man. Oh god,
I
this
mean, this is
one.
a man who literally made a rippling, strapping man. heartless body.
Also, if we're talking about the young Xehanort that was in Dream Drop Distance, that was a body pulled from another time.
You know what? This is a perfect.
Hey, wait.
Give me this.
Brian, that's not possible.
Give me this
Because when he wakes, he wakes up. Young Xehanort wakes up with all the nobodies.
We've got to make it to the beach.
He wakes up with all the nobodies.
No, he
Yeah.
does not.
Yes, he does. He talks to Braig. In the 2 point, is it? Yeah, the 2 point in the secret recoded ending. That one wakes up with Braig. That one is supposed to be this one
What do
now.
you mean that one wakes up with Braig? As far as I'm concerned, that one is literally just there.
Listen, when they're all in the room where they became nobodies, okay? And that one is the one that talks to Braig.
Okay? That doesn't mean he woke up.
Where is the other body?
What do you mean, where's the other body? There's no other body. It's Xemnas.
What do you mean?
Remember?
Xemnas is a nobody.
No. Remember what happens when we kill the Heartless and the Nobody?
The original
They're going
body?
back together. We've already revealed that Xemnas and Ansem the Seeker of Darkness are a thing. Which means, obviously, whatever rule went in place to make that not happen, didn't happen.
Brian,
Which means that Xemnas is just there. Ansem is just there.
Wait.
Which means Xehanort can't wake up with the other Nobodies.
But that's the Xehanort that was there.
Again,
What
just
if-
because he was there does not mean it was him.
What if the anomaly isn't him, but the Heartless and Nobody?
And there's really no one aboard.
Hey man, I'm already having.
I would believe that, except
There's gotta be a
who
catch,
showed up to
right?
fight Riku?
Then it's real?
He showed up
Let's go to the
to fight
station.
Riku.
Wait, you mean when?
DDD.
That's no. That's not Ansem.
No. That Xehanort.
Let's go in.
That Xehanort fought Riku.
What?
Yeah.
He was already awake.
Huh?
Yeah.
The train will be
Hey, look,
arriving.
all of those Xehanorts are from different timelines. That man gathered 13 different incarnations of himself,
Off of
which
himself.
already breaks the time travel rules.
He pulled them to himself.
You mean you're not even supposed to be able to
Come on.
time travel to the
The
future?
train came from the beach. There was no driver, right? Let's go. Right?
Now, granted, apparently you can time travel as a non-existent being, but somehow,
All I gotta say is
Let's
that this
go home and work on
conversation
the
is the
paper.
exact
The
reason
rumors were
this story
bogus.
is
The
fucked.
end.
We can still make it sound good if
I
we
was
write
just
it.
letting those
plus,
two go.
plus,
So good.
But what about the last
why
one?
else
The
would he
seventh
sit there and
wonder?
be like, I haven't awakened
Who cares?
Master Xehanort's Keyblade yet?
I do. Come on, Pence. Whatever.
Roxas.
I mean, you
It's
know,
at that haunted mansion.
guys, let's backtrack on another thing. Because obviously, this is gonna come up. Roxas can use a Keyblade.
Yes.
I want somebody to explain to me right now why Xemnas can't.
Well, Brian, there's two theories. Do you want to hear both of them, or do you want?
I want to hear the one that makes sense.
They both make sense. Enough sense.
Okay, give me both of them.
Okay, so one theory is that Xemnas can use a Keyblade,
Okay.
and he just doesn't.
Stupid.
For whatever reason.
Alright, he's stupid. Got it.
The other theory is that since Roxas's full self exists separate from him, that is what allows him to use a Keyblade. And that if something, if like Sora like died or something, Roxas couldn't use one anymore.
Alright. That makes sense.
There's another half theory. Is that the only reason
know
he can use a
something?
Keyblade is because he
We wanna
actually
check the
has a
mansion out
heart
tomorrow.
due to the fact that he's Ventus.
It is the most suspicious place.
And Vince's body also existed.
So basically, same theory, but because of
Even
Ventus.
Cypher's gang was gonna help.
It's never fully explained.
Basically,
Ain't her asking me.
basically, you can look at it one of two ways. Either Xemnas doesn't use one for
'Cause he's
whatever
stupid.
reason,
So.
or
what are we
Roxas
looking
is really weird,
Well,
which
they
is
say
bad.
there's a girl who appears at the second floor window.
Alright, so with that being
Even though no
said,
one's lived
I
there.
say the words plain as day. I don't agree with either one of those theories on the mere fact of the matter that there's a Xehanort running around constantly. If not omnipresent at this point.
What do you mean? That's a different timeline.
A Xehanort, nonetheless.
They're probably not connected.
A Xehanort, nonetheless.
But his actual body doesn't exist. Presently.
Mm-hmm. That's the stupid but key difference. So
Yeah,
do you
key
s-
difference.
Yeah, do you see the problem
I mean, time travel should
with all of these things?
Domine?
I mean, Ryan, with that logic,
This
Why
is-
does Xemnas need Roxas? Yes.
no, Brian, with that logic,
And Axel's here too.
that would imply that every
We're
one of the
best friends.
nobodies
Very
in Kingdom
funny.
Hearts 3 can use Keyblades. Which, if you
wanna
ask
know
the
the
one
truth
guy watching a video, they
about who
can.
you really are?
That implies
No one knows
that for
me
some
better
reason
than
they
me.
just magically can.
Hey,
course.
look,
It's
I
almost
found
like
a guy. He has a theory.
But
Listen-
You told
listen-
me about this guy and his theory, and I have told
basically-
you, as far as
Hey,
I'm
look,
concerned,
look,
fuck his theory.
look.
You know these
So,
three.
The theory
Okay.
goes
yeah.
that everyone in Organization 13
Sora,
could have
Donald,
used a
and
Keyblade,
Goofy.
and that is why
From
they
the
were
dreams.
chosen.
About a year ago, some things
And the
happen.
reason being behind this is that
And I had
once
to take
Nomura
the
said that
memories to
Riku's
the
Soul
dinosaur's
Eater
heart.
was basically
But now,
his unfinished
I'm putting them
Keyblade,
all back exactly the way they were.
and he could materialize that weapon, and that's why
taken me a
his
long time.
Weighted
Pretty
On
soon,
looks like
Sora
his
will
Soul
be
Eater.
his old
Mhm.
self
Is
again.
because basically that was his
The process
Keyblade
has
before it
been
became his
affecting you
Keyblade.
That's
too,
why
Alexis.
And
he
so,
has a Nissan.
Yeah, why does he have a
and
Nissan
every
now?
organization member, hey yo, we're not talking about
Yes.
that. Every organization member has similar weapons to Riku's Soul Eater. And so the
in
logic
order for
is
Sora to
they would
become
basically
completely whole
all
again,
have the ability to gain a Keyblade like
he
that.
needs you.
Mm-hmm.
Me? What for?
I mean,
You
It's
hold
almost
half
like
of
they're
what
only
he
giving
is.
Keyblades to the popular characters.
He needs you, Roxas.
Namine?
8 of those characters. 9, 10. I don't, yeah,
Namine,
about 8 of those characters. 6
who are you?
only showed up in 2 games.
How many of them were bosses in this
I'm a witch.
game?
All
All of them?
power over Sora's
Yep, that
memories
explains
and
it.
those around
Oh
him.
no, Carson, you know why they're bringing them all back? They were all in 358 over
Did-
2 days.
Hold on, pause. Did you know people like
I don't know
Luxord?
why I have this power.
Which one is he?
The gambler guy.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like him.
I'm not even sure that's right.
Everyone likes his boss fight, and I don't understand why.
Can't help
Yeah, that was my reaction!
Hey, Brian didn't realize people like Luxord until I said something like that.
Everyone loves that boss fight!
That was my reaction!
Certainly not.
Everyone! That's like a highlight for people!
Yeah.
I'm glad everybody hates good game mechanics. Like turning into dice.
Dice for man.
We're playing quick action card games.
Thank you, Brian! No, I agree with you, but
But no, man, people like Luxord.
they love that boss fight.
He's a cool dude.
Prime example, an individual that was in what? 2 games. 2 games.
Even if it were true.
Hey man, who didn't miss to me? Man, Swatter!
2 games.
Hey man, who didn't like? Who else is in that game?
Like, let's talk about how much
Roxas,
Hey,
Nomura cares about all of those characters
Hey,
that
look,
that he's for some reason
watch
bringing
the window.
back.
Hey, look.
We have no real version of
Oh, wait.
Larxene. We have no real version of
That's just the
Marluxia
curtains.
or
Yes, we
his
do.
origin point.
We have
Must be a
Lorian.
draft somewhere.
Not going to talk about that stupid ass mobile game.
But it's canon.
Yeah.
We also have Brain.
Let's
We
get
have
back to the usual
no
spot.
real
Paper
origin
and a letter waiting.
to like Luxord.
Hey guys,
To
how'd it
eat
go?
bucket the
The girl in
meats.
the window turned out to be a curtain.
Hey man,
flapping in the
I just
wind.
want to know when they changed
I
Vexen.
figured.
Because he was
Such
Evan in
good
Dream
words
Drop
already
Distance,
done.
and he's a nobody
All
again.
right.
In 3.
So, wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station.
I don't know. They probably pulled the same bullshit that they pulled to basically say, "Oh, well, you know."
In Birth by Slave, like 3 of the, basically people that would create the organization members, they're in Hollow Bastion. Which 3 were them? I actually don't remember.
Lexius, Zaldin,
Let's go to-
Zexion, and
Let's
Vexen.
have that page open. What is that page?
But hey man,
Oh, Birth by Sleep.
Marluxia. He at least has a cool design. I know I wanted Marluxia and Larxene to come back so I can have my Marluxia Larxene box fight.
So you keep joking about.
If you look up
Next day's the
bad game design in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of that idea. And next to it just says souls.
Give me an ulcer.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
Alright, Zimnus, self-explanatory. Zigbar, okay. Zaladin has an origin. Do you need to give a fuck? No. Vexen, same thing. Origin, do you need to give a fuck? No.
Why did you show him the train? Because he missed
Lexius.
the trip to the
No,
beach.
oh, it has an origin.
Yeah,
do
he
you need to
was
give,
one
do
of
you need to
the-
give a fuck?
Kind of
No.
you.
Zexion. He's
No.
supposed to be important for some reason.
What about you?
Syax, not even
Were
gonna get into
those in
this.
your memories starting to
Axel,
fill in?
self-explanatory.
Yes.
Demeeks, no
The haze is
origin,
clearing.
no backstory.
The same thing
Literally
is happening to
appears in 2
everyone
games
who at
as
times
what
gets
he
sober.
is, and is going to appear in the 3rd one
Very soon.
as the same thing.
He'd be like a good friend who's gone away. from
Same
you.
goes for Luxord. We're gonna skip Marluxia.
I've waited, and now I want to know.
Same goes for
What is
Larxene.
it that you
But
want?
boobs. I mean, that's why Larxene's there.
Revenge. Revenge.
I mean, man,
And also,
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time
And
she disappeared.
also, Zigbar is the one with
Roxas
the
isn't
guns,
the
right?
only one who was never meant to exist.
We all know why he's back.
what do you mean? As far as I'm concerned, that man's got too much going on.
Exactly. It's like,
This entire commentary.
Every time after Kingdom Hearts 2 that Zigbar appears on screen, it's sketch. Starting with 3-5-0-2 days. Because he says some vague shit, and then he does some then vague shit happens.
and also he's the only character with an eye patch, so even if that ends up not being true, it's at least a...
Hey, you know
Red
in
herring.
Birth by Sleep, you get shot in the eye, right?
Yeah, I know, but that won't stop them from doing it.
Hey,
Let's begin
if anything,
darkness, and all so
that would
bad.
make an eye look evil.
The heart is no different.
But, also,
You see, dark
Birth by Sleep.
is the
Literally,
heart's
man looks at Aqua and says, I have my own plans.
Uh-huh.
Then, we get into the Dream Drop Distance, where the man looks at me on the screen, and you realize when he says it, I'm already half Xehanort. And you sit there and you're like, why are you only half?
That'll drop.
With the power of darkness!
Good thing we don't have that darkness counter going.
Without a doubt.
Shut up, Carson.
I said a good thing we're not doing it.
I know.
I know now. Without a doubt.
Hey Mickey, how'd you lose your shirt? Don't worry, we'll make some DLC about it.
Okay, I thought making a game to explain a note was the dumbest thing. I forgot that's the dumbest thing.
Hey, at least that's a good game.
2 point.
That's not a
Wasn't it
game.
2.8?
That's not a
Hey,
game. That's
it's
a
a-
tech
out of the-
demo.
It's a,
Hey,
no.
Pause. Out of all of the things about this series, 0.2 is probably the best thing of extra side game content. And as far as the shirt thing goes for Mickey, that's probably the most retroactive thing that we changed that actually makes damn sense.
You mean instead of just having him show up with no shirt and having him lose it?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
So, I was gonna say something about that. You know what point 2 is the Roxas of Kingdom Hearts 3, right?
What?
Point 2 is the Roxas of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Nomura said a long time ago, there is no tutorial level in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Also, can we talk
Oh,
about
so
how
they did a
Pluto-
ground zero
Can
thing
we talk
on
about how
this.
Pluto was just sliding in the back?
Damn it! Brian beat me to it.
What?
Brian beat me to it. He noticed it too.
I mean,
What
if
what
y'all-
happened?
If y'all, alright, if y'all are watching, I want y'all to go back a little bit, and I want y'all to watch Pluto literally slide up that hill. Not animate, slide.
We gotta put that budget to rendering the potted plants.
Brian, I wonder if it did that on recording as well. The recording should be
We're in the
1
world
to
of darkness
1,
again.
so.
Who are you?
Oh shit, this thing.
So, are we to? Let me see.
Oh my god, he has 2 keyblades.
He has 2 keyblades, guys.
They don't.
What are Neo Shadows?
They're just higher tier shadows.
They all form shadows.
Okay.
So, Brian, if we want to get technical, Heartless don't exist in the world of light.
Mm-hmm.
Heartless,
What do you mean the world of light?
the Heartless come from the world of darkness.
Correct.
That's the place they exist from.
Correct.
They only appear when they're drawn by darkness in somebody's heart.
Okay. Yes. Correct.
Shut
You
up!
have the Keyblade. Shut up.
Best
Yes!
line in
The
series.
best that exchange! We can go back to rambling.
You know, I just realized that's the best reply to anything Kingdom
And so
Hearts
basically,
related.
People turn into Heartless, but only when Heartless basically turn them into Heartless.
Again. So okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But what do you mean by world of light?
This is the world of light.
This is the world of light.
Correct. And that is the world of darkness.
Those are some low-poly birds right there.
Better than Pluto's sliding.
So what is Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts? I don't know.
They don't explain
Alright,
what it is
so
because
let me throw an idea out there. Let's say this is not the world of light. Let's say this is the in-between.
Okay.
And let's say Kingdom Hearts is the world of light.
Okay. That would make sense.
Kingdom Hearts 4 is about fighting shit from the world of light.
I mean, that could be a thing. Maybe some Bayonetta shit, but yeah. I mean, Brian.
No, but Bayonetta went backwards.
But Brian,
Bayonetta started fighting things from the world of
Brian,
light and then
with
moved
my
on to
theory.
darkness.
In the Keyblade War, Kingdom Hearts never showed up.
Well, yeah. I agree with that.
I would say that Kingdom Hearts has never been revealed. Because the two Kingdom Hearts that we see in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 aren't Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, have.
Mm-hmm.
No, talk about it.
The true Kingdom Hearts has never been unlocked.
Let's go to that back alley.
And so, that's what Mom is waiting for.
Let's go to that back alley.
So I would,
oh god.
I love it.
So I would say, if anything, in Kingdom Hearts 3, at the end, Kingdom Hearts will get unlocked.
I love abbreviating the Master of Masters to Mom.
Again,
it was the best thing.
About that. First of all,
Look at what it's come to.
please get it memorized.
I've been given these icky orders to destroy you if you refuse to come back with me. We're best friends.
But yes, the true
look.
Kingdom
It
Hearts.
does not make
I'm not
sense
getting turned into
for them to
dust,
want to destroy
but-
Roxas.
Wait a sec. You remember now? Yeah. Great. But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so, what's our boss's name? Oh, can't believe this.
Oh, Axel.
Also, I want to point out, nobody's aren't supposed to feel emotions. Axel, them aren't emotions. He's just pretending.
They
Let's not talk about small rules.
That's the least of the problems here.
Well, no, I think I opened up the can of problems a second ago.
What, the whole Kingdom Hearts thing?
What do you know? Not that. We're talking about the variety of different things. Hey, it's an assassin.
Well, of course, we're fighting with Axel.
Mm-hmm. This series has a whole mess of problems.
That's why we ignore them.
Did we just literally look at Axel and be like, hey, here's a dust. Turn it into something. Turn it into something.
Roxas, to the mansion.
Roxas!
Oh, god damn it, the game.
Time has come.
The time has come.
God damn it, the game is locked up.
I don't know, man. Nobody can think.
Again.
Dusks can think.
Again, I say, I think I opened up a can of problems earlier when I was talking about Xehanort and this and that and this.
The Roxas that I know is long gone.
The best part about us playing Kingdom Hearts 2 at this point in time, it's long after Dream Drop Distance. Kingdom Hearts 3 is on the way, so that basically lets us
like
ramble about things in this series
It's almost
that
like
older LPs could not talk about, and that makes this commentary
Hey,
a very...
well, that Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay looks lit.
Hold on. Pause on that real quick.
Yeah.
Older LPs could not talk about all of these things because older LPs probably were under the impression that everyone was under when those games came out during those LPs, which was those things weren't going to be a thing.
It's almost like Nomura is just
My
pulling
point
all
was
of this
it's
out of
just a
his ass.
bizarre, interesting, very hindsight type of commentary that makes this unique to this point we're recording.
Again, it's almost like Nomura just
Because we're not even really talking about Kingdom Hearts 2. Brian's just like revealing his problems with just the story and just going.
I mean, I'm literally taking them as they're going here. And as it's going, oh boy.
Because Brian didn't play.
I'm literally mentioning anything that I see that comes on screen that basically bothers me.
Because like Brian didn't play Dream Drop Distance, so when Sean had to casually explain
Yeah,
it.
I didn't play the bad game.
When Sean had to explain the time travel.
This is a good game.
Dream Drop Distance is definitely not a high point in the series, gameplay or story-wise.
Correct. And if we want to talk about story-wise, as far as I'm concerned, it's the lowest point in the story.
I personally would say that's Recoded, because Recoded is literally
Hey,
As far as I'm
no,
concerned, Recoded is just like 358 over 2 days, chain of memories. So let's go ahead and slap all of those and put them in the garbage bin.
Basically, if you counted up Kingdom Hearts story with a score by 2, and then, put Birth by Sleep in there.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you guys like the Luxord boss fight in this game? I thought I would ask because we were talking about it. It's not one of my personal favorite fights. However, I know it's a fan favorite for a lot of people, so I wanted to know how many of you guys liked that boss fight. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.